Hello my friends, and once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back out here in the Hunter Call of the Wild on the fallow grind once again, and what we're going to be doing today is some good old-fashioned weapon testing. Now I used to love to make these videos back in the day before I had 1,000 subscribers, before I probably even had 500 subscribers. I would just make random videos on the weapon packs that already existed, just testing them out and seeing what they can do. And really what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to be having a look mainly at the 375 and the new 450 here, and testing them out to see how efficient they are for grinding. Now obviously they're not going to be as good as the 300 and the 308 for grinding just because of the fact that they're semi-automatic, but maybe for beginner players that don't have the modern rifles pack and they just decided to get the newest weapon pack, you can grind with these weapons. I will tell you guys that for sure. I've been using them at live streams for a few weeks now. I've gone through about 1,000 bullets in the 375 here, and all of the follow-up shots aren't amazing. It's still a very efficient and a very, very cool weapon to use. It's very powerful, it absolutely decimates fallow deer as you guys just seen, and it's absolutely amazing for class 7 to 9 species as well. Now we're going to cover absolutely everything here today, guys. Before we do dive in, I do want to ask of you one thing. If you please can go down there, smash that like button and subscribe. That will be much appreciated, as it is the #1 thing that can help support the YouTube channel, especially hitting that like button because of the fact that it gets the video pushed to more people just like you and really helps the videos out in general. Now if you guys want to see more gameplay style videos like this, definitely let me know down below. This is kind of a cross between informational and gameplay, but you guys know Squid's gonna be having some fun here today with these guns. Alright, let's have a look at the first shot. Double lung heart there, absolutely blew through the deer and out the other side. Barely clipped that heart there. Having a look at this one, all the way through the lung, back into the liver, into the intestines there. Absolutely crazy. Look at that penetration, and out the other side too. Wow. That right there, my friends, is 375 power. Alrighty folks, so we're going to start off with the all-new Johansson 450 here. There's also the new 300 Blackout, but that's just completely irrelevant today because of the fact that it's not a normal 300, and it's only classes 2 to 5, I believe, something like that. We're going to be trying that out in a completely separate video, so make sure you guys do stay tuned for that. But you guys can find all 3 of those weapons in the all-new Hunter's Choice DLC. Now this came out along with the release of Sceudule Park, so the Johansson 450 here covers classes 4 to 7, meaning that we are going to get integrity for fallow deer here. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright, we have a nice level 4 about 250 meters out. I'm going to 0 to 300 and aim perfectly normal. Absolutely flattened him. Okay, that's actually a lot better than I thought this was gonna do. Now, since the release of the pack, I've mainly been using the 375 and the 300 Blackout. I wasn't like deliberately ignoring the 450, but I kind of wanted to wait for this video specifically to see what it can do. And we definitely didn't get spine there. We got vital organs, so let's go ahead and have a look at this shot. Came in through the back of the lung, down into the intestines, all the way back into the rear intestines. Scored gold 192.65, got him from 267 meters. Holy, that gun did amazing. So far, 10 out of 10 with the Johansson. We got a good broadside on this one here. He's quartering to us just ever so slightly. We're gonna 0 to 300 here and aim slightly low. Okay, that time that was probably through the leg. I think I definitely hit the leg there, but we did get into that lung because he's dropping. That'll finish him. Now, I would like to get the other one too. I think this is the one I want to go for here. Okay, that's gonna do him in. I don't know if we got lung there. I'm assuming we did. We definitely didn't get heart. I'm assuming right lung, but that's gonna be enough to take him down there. Alright, well here's the first one here. Let's go ahead and have a look at what we got with that first shot. We got into the spine there, surprisingly. That can't be the first shot. That was the first shot there. So maybe he was like standing really way closer than I thought, because I was 0 to 300 and I had it put on that leg down there. I usually can 0 to 300 with the normal 300 here, but I mean the normal 300 is a lot more powerful, and I've probably just been getting spine shots and completely not noticing. Still very impressive for having the zeroing wrong. 2 spine shots will definitely do him in. Considering that was mostly on me, we are going to try out one more zone with the Johansson here, and then maybe if we get a trophy to spawn in, which I haven't had a diamond in 3 runs now. Isn't that the craziest thing ever? Let's go ahead and have a look at this shot here. Got him in the pelvis that time. That's gotta be painful. Okay, where did you come from? You have to die. Okay, we're gonna shoot this one with the 300. I don't know where that came from. That is a solo that has a minimum estimate of above 150, and that should not be there. Okay, I'm just gonna let him die. We'll go get him here in a few minutes. Okay, this is about as good as it's gonna get. I'm 0 to 150. That's absolutely perfect for this distance. Perfectly broadside level 4 here. A double on heart there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely flattened him. Okay, so this thing is more than capable of double lung. Alright, here we go. Let's have a quick look. We got a beautiful double lung there, and it actually came out the other side. So the Johansson is more than capable of a double lung. If I was slightly more to the left there, I don't know if that shoulder bone or the elbow or whatever you want to call it would have stopped it from going through the heart and out into the other lung. I personally don't see that happening, but I'll definitely take the double lung there for $1,100, scoring 190.88. Did get a gold off of him. Very, very impressed with the Johansson here. I think I'm actually going to shoot the great one with it now. I don't know. It's really going to be hard to decide. Alright guys, so the video is about to get really fun. We're going to start comparing the 375 to the normal Arzina 300 here. Now for the last few months, the Arzina 300 has been the best gun in the game. It's just the best, most efficient weapon, and it just does a great job in general. Now this is the 375. Absolutely stopped him in his tracks. He didn't even know if he got bit by a mosquito. Now, what I will say is, yes, the Arzina 300 is more than capable of absolutely dropping them in their tracks like that. Now, it definitely could if it had an absolutely perfect double lung heart shot, which that might have been a heart shot. I don't see the 300 absolutely just dropping them like that. Usually with the 300, when I shoot from that tree stand, I see them do like the bullet hit animation, you guys know what I mean? When they like fall forwards, run a few feet, then die. But with the 375 here, they're just absolutely dropping instantly. There's no animation ran just besides the death animation, I guess we can call it. So very clearly vital organs hit there. Let's go ahead and have a look at the animal. That was just a standard lung shot, my friends. Was just a standard long shot. That's crazy. We got back into the liver a little bit there too, so you guys can count that as well. But look at the penetration in through the front there, through the lung, back into the liver. If that were more broadside, we could definitely blow through that shoulder bone there, through the heart, through the lung, through the other shoulder bone, out through the other side, with no effort whatsoever, especially just on a tiny little fallow deer like this. Now, obviously, we're not getting integrity for it, but like I said earlier, it's going to be the most efficient for deer that are just non-trophy in general. Now, real quick, for those of you guys that are still watching, clearly you're enjoying the content. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do go down there, like, and subscribe. But what I wanted to tell you guys is the Discord server is linked down there in the description. There's hotspot maps for every species and every map showing you when and where to hunt any species you can possibly think of. Every species in Call of the Wild is in the Discord server in the Call of the Wild hotspot map section. It's also a great place just to hang out, talk Call of the Wild, ask questions. There are hundreds of people in there who'd be more than willing to help you guys out, so definitely consider joining if you guys are enjoying the content so far. Alright, so we have reset. Now these deer are deer that I really want to have a look at, because there's two deer here. They were right next to each other, at least for a second there, but I think we can still get the follow-up pretty easily. Alright, they're both around 180 meters away, so I'm gonna go for this one first. Whoa, whoa, where is it? Okay, well, we didn't get him while he was standing still there, but we can definitely still flatten him with a trot shot there. The 375 with a trot shot on a fallow, absolutely no problem whatsoever. I thought for sure it was just gonna run a little bit. Like, I genuinely didn't expect it to just drop like that. It kind of caught me off guard. But, you know, I will definitely take it. So that was a good shot, and it just absolutely dropped it because of the fact we're using a 375 mag here. And we didn't even get any lungs there. We got a liver shot, a liver stomach shot, and it absolutely dropped it. The bullet comes out the other side, $773 there for level 3. Let's have a look at this one. This is going to be much better of a shot here. 786 for a perfect double lung right through the middle there. That is so sick. I'm going to shoot a few more deer, but I don't know. It's going to be a hard choice for anyone that actually does have to make a choice between the Modern Rifles pack or the High Caliber pack with the Arzina or the 308. Now, the 308 isn't even going to be comparable to the 375, but for the 308 and the Johansson and the 300 and the 375, that's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be a hard choice between the two. Alright, this is a beautiful broadside shot here. We're going to 0 to 300 here with the 300. It should have no trouble absolutely dropping it in its tracks as long as it doesn't move, actually kind of giving us a better shot there if he stops. Okay, well, he's kind of quartering away from us now. This may be slightly harder for the 300 here. but it should still have no trouble dropping this thing. For it to be anywhere near comparable, I'm expecting it to be at least a double long shot. Now that is 100% dependent on the angle as well. If the angle's just completely funky, then I'm not even going to count it. But coming in there with a beautiful double long, we barely even clipped either of the longs. That's, like I said, a funky angle, but we still did get a double long. And the penetration is relatively similar. This could have to do with the angle as well. So in the end, the 375 and the 300 are very comparable weapons. Now personally, I do like the 375 better, just because of the fact that I like the caliber better in real life as well. It's just a sick gun in general. In the end, they're all absolutely amazing weapons. I would strongly suggest just getting both weapon packs so you guys can hunt with a variety. Now, I personally have every DLC in the game. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Join the Discord server. The link is down in the description. We also do offer a channel membership for those of you guys that made it to this point. Clearly, you guys are enjoying the content just a little bit, and if you guys want to join the channel membership, it is only $1.99 a month. You guys can click that join button down there to the right of where it shows the subscribe button, or the subscribed button. Much appreciated if you are subscribed. I know there is some hardcore Squid fans in here. Thank you guys all so much again. My name is Squid. This is Squidster, and we'll see you later. Peace.